Yeah. It's pretty neat, but you can die at any time. Like if you run out of fuel, if your ship runs out of fuel between times.
Capturing settlers is like a huge advantage in this game. I love it.
You had a share you
So like, I mean,
You can't just like walk right next to it.
Come down.
these guys like know the other guys back then.
And then I get. Show her up. It's like a violent.
They're good after your crunch. It's just all the stupid people who like to drink it until they're killing themselves. And when you have caffeine too, it's like,
For sure, and then the guy that actually owns that bar just passed away last month, and
Solar Quest. You guys gonna play Solar Quest? Yeah, 4 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
is that how they are?
Well,
I think they're.
But we can only play with 6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's only 6 colors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's about a horse in World War I.
Oh yes, I remember this
Well,
game.
they had, it was a play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just get the fuel.
You start with 6?
Oh, is it the fuel icons?
So it was
Oh,
filmed, but it was
right,
filmed
right, right, right.
regular set. I wouldn't say what happened in the play, except that I wasn't there to hear someone's voice. It is something that's about 30 before. I was very live before this. She had missed it. And she wanted to see the transcript.
Let's put the fuel down here.
It's easy to reach.
And then the money up here.
Yeah, money and land.
Yeah. They don't really have to be sorted out.
Yeah.
Just be stacked. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot like Monopoly, but with
Look at
some interesting side.
Plenty different,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. So you're flying. I guess what we need, 1 die, no 2 die.
Yeah, 2 die, because the 3-1 is redshift.
So yeah, you everyone starts at Earth. If you land on a planet or a moon, you can buy it. And then if other people land there, they gotta pay your rent.
That's about the extent of Monopoly. These hollow circles are gravity, so if you can't make it all the way out, you have to go around again within the orbit.
Right, like if you're here and you roll a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not enough. So instead you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you might get stuck. Like Jupiter has the 4.
Yeah, I think
So
Jupiter and Saturn
if
until you
you
get
buy
stuck
a
on the
lot of real estate in Jupiter, people get stuck there. They have to pay a lot, and they have to buy their fuel from you at your price.
Yeah, every time you roll, you
If you
subtract
run
that
out of
amount
fuel,
of
you're
fuel.
done.
Yeah, but it's the color. They wanted to move out of hiding.
And then after you go around the board once, you get lasers. And you can try and start shooting other people down out of the game.
If you land on the exact same square.
Yeah,
right?
exact same square.
Well, I went to get them, and I was selecting the frame. I was at Costco, and a lady there.
Oh, cool. Europe. It's a place.
Because it's like odd, and the aerodynamics is wrong.
It's not just this very.
We have a vapor up comparatively, you know.
Her glasses out in, what's this called, in Monroe or something, and she's settled. Compared to
Well, most of my people are
wearing, and she didn't want to take them off, and she just got the frame.
I don't remember how much money we get.
We get 3 of each denomination, and 3 fuel each.
Fountain over there. Is that still on conspiracy?
Yes. I found out from my optician, because I ordered them, and from Monroe, and I was wondering if they would be insured. They were
Yeah, and it's 3-1 because it was Apollo 13 mission,
Right.
so it's redshift.
When you guys done your laundry?
Yeah.
It's ready to switch.
That is Space Monopoly.
Yeah, but there's some
There's a few
cool
other-
differences here.
Yeah. Makes the game go a little bit faster, not last as long.
Oh, really good.
Okay, so it's easy enough to learn, so we might as well, need 2 dice.
Yep.
Same color, doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, and these things go, they go up.
So one of these
That
stacks.
bag of dice is on the table there,
Some of them.
right next to the red cup.
I did.
Each person gets 1 stack, and then your 3.
Should we get everybody's gonna play to kind of gather around for that?
Yeah.
For the instructional?
Gather round for the rules.
You playing?
Black and 200C.
You roll on the board too.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You get 1 stack and 3 fuel pods. When the Apollo 13 mission was just over.
Before I was born.
They're really boring.
And then we'll go to class. I'll tell you guys how to play real quick, and then we'll see who goes first, and then you can kind of wander off between turns, I guess. Okay, so there's 6 players. We each have a color. We start on Earth. Blue! Blue! So you roll the dice.
I'm the car! I'm the car!
And that's how far you go, right?
So he's gonna do 2 at once.
So subtract that to the 2.
It takes
It takes fuel to move. To leave a
Right.
planet, not from space.
Right. Whenever you roll, like I'm blasting off with an 11, so everyone starts with a full tank 25. And I just, let's say I was gray, I would 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So Alara, that's a moon of Jupiter, and I can buy it. And if I do buy it, I can put one of my 3 fuel stations there.
You don't have to, but you can.
And now anyone can buy fuel there, including me, and I'll probably fuel up while I'm at
They
it.
have to pay you to fuel
Yeah,
up?
Yep. And you can fuel it for free on your
And
own
you see,
planet.
it's like this, like if you own a lot of the solar system, you charge higher prices and you get more rent money and you get a higher fuel price, they have to pay by the fuel from you.
So it's like landing on the
So
hotel.
like Monopoly.
Fuel.
Yeah.
It's like Monopoly, each planet's a color in Monopoly kind of. Now, let's say I was here and I rolled a 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to get all the way past these blue dots because otherwise I'm not escaping. I'm not going fast enough to escape the gravity. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm still in Jupiter, and I might go around and pay the same guy rent a few times
Okay.
until I finally land here and get like a 7, and then I'm out. You know.
So Jupiter would not be a bad place to get a fuel
People get
stop.
Yeah, Jupiter and Saturn both have gravity
You
at
get
4.
stuck in that gravitational pull more often.
You're going to select a lot of rent at Jupiter.
Ju-
There's a
yeah,
lot of
Jupiter and
people get
Saturn.
stuck there.
Both have 4 gravity. Neptune's got 3. Uranus has got 3. Earth has only got
So
1.
if you're, let's say I rolled, and I came out of here, and now I'm like here. What are you going to get?
Like the space
You
dock?
have to
Okay,
Fast
if you're on
gravity.
one of these, if you're on a space station like a lab, it's already in orbit. You don't have to pay fuel to blast
From
off of that.
space, yeah.
Or if you happen to be here,
Well, it's
you
gravity
don't have
related
to.
Venus, but
Yeah, if you like land come,
yeah,
it'll
the
pull you
solid.
right back to Venus. Oh, a solid dot.
Yeah,
Like
solid-
let's say you're here, you don't have to pay fuel when you roll because you're already in
Space.
free
You're not
fall.
leaving gravity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only fuel when you're leaving a planet.
So at the Federation stations is the only place you can buy more fuel pods.
Yeah, more pods to put on planets.
Okay.
And it's like Go, you get money when you land on them too.
Right. You collect money and you can buy them. I think they're $500 each. The fuel pods.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
How much should we start with?
You start with 3.
If you run out of fuel in your ship, let's say you have like
Fed up with
you have
Mermaids,
4
let's go.
fuel left in your ship, and you're like on this planet here, on this moon here, and you roll like a 6. Well, you don't have 6 fuel for you, so you're stuck. You gotta keep going until you roll a 4 or less.
That's okay.
And if you run out of fuel, you're dead. You're out of the game. I get to 0.
Yeah, if you're stuck on a planet with less than 2 fuel, and you can't fuel up there because there's no pod and whatever, then you're done.
Okay, so it's just about fuel pods and
Well,
the
it's
money, how do you win the game?
same way Monopoly.
You
Everybody
win
else
the game, you're
runs
the
out of money
last
or-
one alive, actually.
Yeah.
The last player left
Let's
alive.
start playing and figure it
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yes.
But don't run out of fuel pods, because then you could die. Like getting stuck on a rock that you can't blast off of.
Not pods, but fuel.
The fuel station.
Well, these,
So,
yeah, these are fuel
when you
stations.
land on one of these and you collect your money, you want to pretty much spend all your cash on more of these out of the bank, because they're like your life, and then you can charge other people and all that. High roll goes first.
If you roll a 3 and a 1, you get to draw a red shift card. It's like a wild card. It does all kinds of random things. It's because it was Apollo 13 mission that they were celebrating, so the 3-1 is the 13. Yeah, you get 1 stack of money and 3 fuel pods each to start with. I didn't see what the highest roll was.
11.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Go clockwise from there?
Sure. So just remember who you're after.
Here, give me one of those cheeks.
Alright, blasting off of Earth.
Wait,
Ted.
got enough, little rockets?
6
Yeah,
players.
6 players.
I don't see 6.
Oh, here it is. I guess I'll go ahead and continue with Greg. 10. So I'm kind of bummed because I can't buy that.
10.
Which of those 10 fills?
Yeah.
But now he's in
So you lose
space.
10 fuels?
You rolled 10 off of the planet.
Oh, I see. So you go through, and you start off with 25 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's in space now, so he's not going to need fuel next time he rolls.
I'll be sick. I won't die no matter what, because even if I run out of fuel, sooner or later I'll land on a moon and I'll be able to put a fuel station.
Right.
You only get fuel on the fuel when you land on a fuel station.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's yours, it's free. If it's somebody
What
else's,
if you
you
land on the
pay for it.
planet? If it's yours, it's
Yeah,
free.
the
right?
space dock,
That's what we
and the
start
Federation stations, I believe you can fill that too. Oh, just the space dock.
Yeah,
not
just the
Federation.
space docks, you
Great
can
way
buy
to-
them and then fuel up. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can buy it.
Yeah, you
I
can buy
get-
IO. It's going to be in the stack of lands. It'll tell you how much it costs.
Orange.
Yeah, it's going to be orange.
$335.
Alright,
Spot though.
seems like it would be.
Right at the
There's a red
confluence.
Christmas
That's
or
where you
it's a
want to
red
get
cup
that's
here,
where
I
you
don't
want to
know.
pick that picture. Right on the honor ramp. and
Through
then
50 and then 500.
Got the most traffic there.
So wait, first I go down 8 here.
Yep.
So
They're in 5 nominations, so 2 above the second one.
2 above or
Yeah,
below?
2 above. Like
Above?
17.
Right.
They're
Oh,
5,
eight is
10, yeah. So eight.
Too bad. Alright, so 500 to put a fuel station there?
No, you 500 is to buy fuel stations. You have fuel stations, you can just drop them.
Oh,
335.
I did, oh, 3, I put 350 in. Right.
So go ahead and take your change,
Put it in my
15.
15 then. And I have these already, so I don't have to pay for them, so
Yeah.
that's my fuel station.
Yep, and you can fuel up for free at your own place.
Okay, fill me up,
Boom. Full.
Charlie.
Then he passes the dice.
Yep.
And up my fuel station.
6. Blue.
Murphy's just relentless with another animal.
No, I think it's also Nala, honestly.
This one is
Well, I'm not blaming
wants to
you,
be
but
playing
Murphy just
playful all the
like,
time. and
like
Murphy goes to
continuously
town.
sticks his nose.
They're out of floating.
5.
Sit down. Take it easy.
So you can buy more fuel pods at the Federation. You get $450 for landing here.
Oh, there you go, you got.
But normally you just throw 50 in and you buy a fuel pod for 500.
There you
Because you're
go.
gonna buy at least one.
So throw 50 in.
If you want to buy a fuel pod. I mean, you
Is
don't
that a
have
good
to.
idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll follow your advice to start with.
I mean, you don't wanna be cashless, so you won't be able to buy the planet. But actually, you can even turn the fuel pods back in and get your 500.
Okay.
They're as good as money anyway, yeah.
Alright.
But only at the same places, right?
No.
You sell them anywhere?
Yeah, so basically you might as well just kind of
Can we
load
sell
up
them
on
to each other?
No, I
No.
don't think so. But you can cash them in and get your 500 back.
Anywhere? You can
I think it's only at the Federation stations.
No way.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
think that's the rule though. I'll look it up.
Google it.
8?
Hanging out for a little station fill up if you want.
Want some fuel there?
This is gonna roll the dice.
Huh?
Fuel is how much?
You have to
15
pay your
each?
rent no matter what.
Yeah,
Oh,
rent, so
no.
rent's 130.
Rent, pay me 130. Huh? Don't
then
be
you-
complaining, it'll go up. This is the bitching tax.
Getting it cheap.
That's my wife's back.
Unless you want to buy some fuel.
Wow. No. Would you like some fuel, sir?
No.
No? Clean your windshield for you? Here, we throw some mud on there, squeegee it up.
Got nothing more, at least I got sense enough.
So my stock over there.
Yeah, for now. That's turn.
Watch your arm like
Who, me? What are you talking
If you
about?
get doubles, you can pass up the planet.
Hmm?
If you get doubles, you can pass up a planet, right? If I remember correctly. As I roll it right then.
Something about doubles, if you roll doubles, I think you, roll again.
You have the option of passing the planet as opposed to landing, if I remember, instead of landing. I'm going to land a Mercury anyways.
Oh,
but-
if you roll doubles, he doesn't have to land a Mercury, you can just float by it, right?
Yeah, but I'm going to land a
And you
Mercury.
get another roll.
So, can I find Mercury?
Oh, but I think if you land, you don't
Yeah,
get another roll.
you don't get another roll if you land. It's only, you have the option of passing it up if you roll
Yeah,
doubles.
and then you roll again.
Yes, he-
So yes, you can, let's say you need money for
forget what color it's
something,
gonna be.
right?
The
Yellow.
color, it's going to be like kind of a tan, almost.
Let's say you need
And
money
it's got
for
no moons, it's
something.
only one piece.
You can sell your property at the
450.
price you paid, anytime back to the
I'll
bank,
grab 50.
and you can sell your fuel pods back to the bank at any time for 500. And if there's a fuel pod on the property, let's say the gun needs money bad, he sells IO back, he's gonna get $335 plus the 500 for the fuel pod on it. The fuel pod will stay, well, an IO which will be in the bank, anytime.
Okay.
You
The
can't sell,
floating banker.
you can sell trade,
Wait, why does he have IO? Doesn't he have?
He bought it.
you can
No,
sell
he's
and
on this
trade
one.
property to other
That's IO.
players, but not fuel pods.
It's not. What
That's
is
the name of
this?
the asteroid, or the other moon that you can't get to.
They just have.
They just have the rest of them on
Just
there
aesthetic.
for accuracy.
Just aesthetic,
Like,
okay.
those are also around Jupiter.
Got it.
You're not going to colonize him though.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Chairs, huh?
Other people think of
Buy that rock.
I'll buy it for whatever it costs. The Jupiter Orange Himalaya, Dad.
Orange Armenia?
Yeah, the deed price at the top. 200? Starts with
Himalaya. Himalaya.
Starts with an H, like
Himalaya,
Himalaya.
okay, Himalaya, 200. Price?
200. I'll buy it. And
What's that?
I didn't use any fuel because I was already in free floating. And do I want to put fuel there? I guess not, since I have to keep going. So. Oh, but I think if somebody lands, okay, yeah, forget it. Go ahead. If somebody lands on my thing and they're like below 2 fuel, and I don't supply fuel, then they can automatically buy it.
Yeah, buy it from you in order to place the road.
How much
Do
is
they have to be
medicine?
below
I
2?
think it's below
Medicine on
5.
that?
We're in the
We're
gray
the same,
zone.
we're still in the
Oh, in the
Jupiter.
gray zone.
area.
Blue?
140
Oh
bucks.
yeah, in the gray
Hell
zone.
yeah.
Because sometimes you want to stay in the gray zone.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're low on fuel, like in the gray zone here, and you land on someone's planet which does not have a fuel pod, they are forced to sell it to you if you have the money to buy it.
If you
So that-
wanna buy
so
it.
you
Only
can
if you
drop,
wanna buy it.
yeah, if you want it, so
What?
you can drop a fuel pod. If you're in the gray zone, and you
Gray
land, and yeah, down here in the fuel
Oh.
zone.
I didn't put a pod on Himalaya.
No, yeah, so if you land on Himalaya here with no pod, you can basically force him to sell it to you if you want. So
Because
you
I'm
can
not,
say that
because
you
I'm
can put a
not
fuel pod.
offering fuel there.
Yeah, and then you can then offer fuel and fill it up.
Okay.
Alara.
You were on where before? Space? Or, okay, there's no fuel gun.
Well, yeah, it doesn't cost you fuel to get there.
Valero?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alara. Yep, I'll take it.
Something big going on this
I'm in the fuel game.
Oh, you can fuel up then,
For free? Fuel
most
up?
likely.
Yeah, I'll fuel up.
Why wouldn't you?
In case you wanted to be in the gray zone.
Sometimes you want to stay in the
Alright,
gray
so what's the
zone.
gray zone?
Okay,
Hold on, sorry, just, I need to listen.
I'll tell you. So, for example, I bought Himalaya, but I
Right,
didn't put a fuel pod there.
right,
So if you land there, you can't buy fuel from me, right?
right.
But if you're in the gray zone where like less than 12 on any
Right.
doubles you can roll it on the dice or whatever, that's sort of like, I'm not
Like the Christmas.
I'm not being, I'm not offering fuel to you and you might need it, so you can buy it off me, I can't stop you from buying
Oh,
it.
alright. Got it. So if you're not being generous with the fuel, I can buy the piece of property and create my own fuel station.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, you know,
Alright.
it wouldn't be fair to you. So,
Just lock somebody on your planet because you didn't have fuel.
So what is, hold on, the properties on, properties in the entire solar system or
No.
just
In that planet system.
Gotcha.
I wanna get the hell out of Jupiter, man, everyone's got that. Get something new.
Redshift, 3-1. You gotta draw a red card. 3-1. When you roll a 3-1, because they're celebrating Apollo 13,
Oh,
you gotta draw a redshift card. It's like does random effects.
Just the 13.
Yeah.
You win a dispute with any player, oh wait, I should
Go ahead and read it. Yeah, it's used immediately.
assume ownership of one property by an opponent, including fuel station.
Woo!
This one's worth more.
Yeah, I got the cheapest piece of crap on
What are you
the
talking about? This is the
Oh,
most
yeah.
expensive one.
Oh,
No.
Mercury.
He's got 2 in
Oh,
Jupiter.
he's got
now.
Mercury.
planet.
He's got fucking Mercury.
Sorry, Grayson, but you got a planet, bro.
With a fuel station in it.
But it's not in an orbit, so you're not likely to land on it very often.
Why is it so much more expensive then?
You're taking
Because there's only one in the whole system. That's why it's more expensive.
Where the card just goes on the bottom
Yeah,
or
just-
in the
yeah.
box.
And the fuel
Discard
station?
pile.
So why is Mercury worth 500 and that was only worth 100?
Mercury's a
Mine's
planet,
a
yours was a
planet.
moon.
I know,
Why
so
would
it was like I'm trying to educate my son here.
It's like Boardwalk. You're not likely to land on there. But it's worth
Hey,
it.
do you actually move 3 and 1 or
I was.
For-
on
no,
that
you
side
don't.
of the-
you don't actually move?
Yeah, I don't think you actually
Well,
move
we
the
just
redshift.
switched
Oh, I don't
choices
move.
there.
Uh-uh.
Cool.
Here, you're on Mercury?
Yeah. No, he was on
No, I was
Federation
on
Station.
Station.
You are on IO. And you rolled 8 to get there before.
On the, I collect 800.
Yeah.
Ooh, we almost
So,
on the gray zone.
Chase, throw 200 in and get 2 fuel stations instead. 802 and 1,000, that's 2.
Can I buy the space file?
No,
No.
the Federation.
The Federation
Lost my
Stations.
other-
They're like Go.
I throw in 200 and
2
200.
fuel pods.
And you could throw in more and get another one, 500 each.
But they're good. It's
do I
just
refill while I'm on?
Not those. You don't fuel up there.
No,
I
but
can't
you're in
But it
free fall,
doesn't. It
though.
doesn't take more fuel to leave there because it's already in space. So you can just keep coasting and then land in some.
But I wasn't already on space over
You
here?
were on
Grayson
IO,
knocked
aren't
you,
you?
Grayson knocked you
Yeah.
down
So
5.
that's leaving a planet, leaving a moon. That takes gravity or takes fuel.
He took 5
Okay.
off for you
Yeah,
for
I took it
that.
off.
Yeah, I should.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Callisto. Quite worth it. How much is Callisto?
Should we move those down?